Greetings everybody, my name is Captain Jonaseek and welcome back to another Diablo 3 video. Today we're gonna do another leveling guide. It's been a while since we've done one. A lot of people are coming by on the channel on Twitch to ask like, hey dude, what is the best leveling strategy when you're like freshly starting on a character? With cash, without cash, what is the best option that you can do? Alright, and today we're gonna go over it. It's gonna be pretty easy, pretty straightforward explain as well. So what you do on the season start, you create your seasonal character. So when you enter the game, you're gonna do create hero. You're gonna create a new one and you choose the class that you want. Barbarian, Crusader, Demon Hunter, Monk, Necromancer, Witch Doctor, Wizard, depending what you want. Make sure you select seasonal character, your seasonal hero, or your hardcore seasonal. Make sure you always select seasonal. Always select seasonal. And then you choose hardcore, solo self-found, or just hardcore, or just seasonal solo self-found. Doesn't really matter. And then you just type in whatever you want. All right. Then, if you have done that, you select the character. Make sure you're in Bounties and Explanation. You do that by game settings, adventure, and then you do save and close. Right, now you see the characters created on the season launch, and the next thing you're gonna do is do the challenge rift. I will always have a challenge rift video up and ready. Easy or difficult, there will be always one for NA or EU, but it will be good, it will be up and running. You will exponentially follow the route that I will take, and you will always or almost clear it, depending on the difficulty of the rift itself. You do the challenge rift. Then if you have done a challenge rift, you do once again adventure, save and close, and then you're gonna start up the game. All right, doesn't matter which one. You're gonna do game settings and you're gonna select Torment 1. Correction, this one is only if you do want to use the cache. So you press OK, start the game. Thankfully, this time we spawn in Tristram, so we don't need to run around very much. So, fresh character, I collected my cache. I'm not gonna use my cache instantly. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to my Templar. I'm gonna grab his weapon and his shield. I'm also gonna talk to my Scoundrel. I'm gonna use the spear and I'm gonna delete my knuckles. Then I'm gonna salvage the two weapons that I have and I'm gonna run towards the altar. The altar only spawns in a season. It does not spawn outside of a season. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my kill streak. Your kill streak time and duration and reward bonuses are doubled. Great. Alright, if you have done that, it's very easy. You're gonna log out of the game. We keep the challenge rift cache on our seasonal character. So we do leave game. And now we're gonna create a Necromancer. Switch hero, create a Necromancer, select. Again, make sure we are in the adventure mode. T1, doesn't really matter, but as high as you want and how easy you want to have it for yourself. All right, then start the game. All right, when we have done that, we have already get our kill streak, and now you want to do something. Not everybody will be a fan of this, but it will give you and help you a lot. First things first, make sure you activate your pet. Doesn't matter which one, just collect a pet. Equip it. That way, the pet will already start collecting gold. Right. We're not gonna go to the ruins of Shasharon yet. We're gonna do that on our main character. The reason why we create our necromancer is we're gonna have to do bounties. Like in this case, Skeleton King is a good one. Zoltan Cool, Magda, Admonite and Gom, those 5s are like very short walks. And they're actually preferably very good. Alright, what I want you to do is like you either just level up 1 to 18. It doesn't even matter where you want to do it. 1 to 18, but we need to have like at least one of those 5 that I just said. Zoltan Cool, Magda, Asmodan, Gom, and Skeleton King. Like we have the Skeleton King, so that's already very good. And we also have Gom. So we have both bosses that we can go for. And then we're just gonna level up to like level 18. And then we're gonna do the boss. Why level 18? At level 18, the bosses start dropping gems. And you want to drop diamonds. You need to have 2 diamonds. And those 2 diamonds will help you tremendously a lot. Because when you have done you go to your jewel crafter over here and you're gonna level it up until the moment you can and will make a flawless diamond. When you've created your flawless diamond, you're just gonna walk back to the altar and you're gonna unlock the second node. Second note will be items have no level requirement. Very important. Keep that in mind. Items have no level requirement. Alright. Then all you have to do is like leave game. Switch back to your seasonal character that you actually want to do it. Select hero. And we're gonna open up on T6. Why on T6? I will tell you in a second. Like we're gonna be blasting. All right, so we are now on T6. We open up our Shellshrift cache. When we open up the Shellshrift cache, we collect 475 blood shards, 5.1 million gold, and a few bounty materials. All right, first things first, we're gonna level up the blacksmith all the way to rank 12. We're gonna level up the jewel crafter all the way to level 12, and also our mystique. Then it's actually very easy. We go to talk to Hadric and we're gonna craft our two-handed axe. Why the two-handed axe? It will give us a 333,000% increased damage, and because of the level requirement we can instantly use it. So we're gonna tap this one there. We're gonna salvage the little weapon from the warrior, from the Templar. We don't need it anymore. Then we're gonna gamble. You're gonna gamble for the things that you need, right? For the monk, it's the Crudus boots. For the demon hunter, Rest of Clarity. The barbarian, either Bracers of Destruction or Feast of Men. If you have some shards left for the barbarian, you can try to gamble for the Band of Might. It's not a guarantee. It's gonna be expensive. For the Crusader, Gabriel Van Bracers or Shield Guard of Joanna or Denial. For the wizard, offhand you want to have Winter Flurry, Witch Doctor Gazing the Mice, and the Necromancer Grasp's Essence. So I'm running with the monk, so I want to gamble for the Crudus boots. So we're gonna go for it. Let's hope Kadala is nice to us. I have 3 more gambles left. on the last one we get it. Sadly enough, I do not have any shards left to, so I could gamble for like Leora's Crown, but that's alright. We're gonna put these here. And we're gonna salvage all of these. Then, because we're still in town, this part will take the most amount of time, but it is necessary. Then, we gamble, we're gonna craft. We're not gonna gamble, we're gonna craft Sage Ribbon. And we're also gonna craft the gloves, Sage Purchase. If you want, you can also craft the helmet. If you still have like a little bit of charge left, that's gonna be like, you need to be determined what you want, right? The belt or the helmet. Preferably you go gloves and helmet. All right. We're on T1. We're on T6. And we're level 1. What do we do now? Now, we're going to the Ruins of Sescheron. And we go for the cube. Again, make sure your pet is active, so it can pick up gold for you. But you have 5.1 million, yes, but you will go through it very fast. So, always collect everything that you see, like if little bit XP helps, doesn't matter how much. And we're lucky, like we just need to follow the arrow at this point because we need to go to the Elder Sanctum to get the cube. What level do you want to preferably at level 2? Around 18 or 9, around 9 or 11. And you try to maintain. Your kill streak. It's gonna be quite easy because like I'm already level 20 and I am actually still stuck on floor 1. Because that arrow, once again, is a debate. As per usual. Now the thing for me is, right, when I reach rank level 27, I'm gonna be a menace. And this is all because I'm wearing Sage and just my Cruiser's boost and a level 70 weapon. Alright, and now we just need to go towards the cube. For the monk, the next part that I need to reach is level 27. For those who are quite new towards the leveling strategy, right? I will suggest you level up with the cash It's gonna give you a nice little boost in the very beginning, and it's gonna help you tremendously. And we need to do the challenge, the cash here, so it's gonna be helpful as well. Like, I'm already like level 31, and I'm still stuck in the ruins. And I still need to select all my skills actually. That as well. Like, the game is like kind of a little bit behind. Like, at this point, I think we even might be level 40 if we come out of here. Up, collect everything that's on the ground. Which will help us a little bit. And then we're just gonna collect the cube and we go back to town. And how long we're in there? Like 5 minutes or something, and we're like level 45. Alright, now that we have the cube, we go back to Tristram. We always go back to Tristram. And what do we do in Tristram? We gonna set up our skills. Like, for me, it's gonna be like Mystic Ally, Water Ally. And now we also have the cube, and we picked up a few things. You can also put these shenanigans in there. Didn't even saw this was like an ancient one. That's why it goes so good. It's an ancient one. Alright, and now for the monk, I'm gonna craft a dye bow. Just gonna craft one. I'm not gonna craft like a bazillion, I just need one. And we're gonna use recipe 3 in the cube. And we're gonna transmute it. And hopefully we hit the Ina's Reach dye bow. That will be tremendously good, because we're gonna use our Mystic Allies. What do we hit? Well, we hit balance, also good. Then, what we're gonna do now is very easy, because these ones are like very low. But it has a good one, so we're gonna keep these, and we're gonna put this in the cube. We're gonna fill it and transmute it. And instead of Lashing Tail Kick, we're gonna grab Tempest Rush, Flurry. We're also gonna use all of these. And basically from this point on, this character is set to win. It's a hero now. That is how easy it can get if you use your cash. That's all you have to do, like literally use your cash, level 1 to 18 on your Necromancer. When you're level 18, gem starts to drop. Make sure you craft or be able to make a flawless diamond. You go towards your altar, unlock the note. Level requirement. No level requirement needed. Then, from that point on, you go back to your seasonal character that you want to level up with. Start from level 1, craft a level 70 weapon that you need. For a demon hunter, obviously gonna be a bow and not a two-handed axe. But you can always go from there. Alright, now, without cash, it is somewhat the same. But now you want to do an actual full bounty run on your Necromancer. With a full bounty run, what I mean with that is just complete one act. One act with either Sultan Kul, Magda, Garm, Azmodan or Belial. Like, what you could do here is like, because we already had a bounty here, right? And if you're with a necromancer and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do like my my rules session with it, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal. I'm not against it. But what you do here is like you're gonna finish the entirety of the act, and you're gonna keep Asmodan until you're like 18. Now, if we're not using cash, why do we want to do the bounty? We need to do the bounty on T1. It's gonna be a struggle, but you need to do it on T1. And when you do it on T1, the bounty cash will drop you 1 DB and a little bit of gold. And you're gonna use that DB to level up your blacksmith. It will push you over the requirement of the DB. And from that point on, you basically are once again, set to win. All right, what to do after level 70? After level 70, you're gonna finish chapter 1 to 4 of the season journey. Why chapter 1 to 4? Because Hadrian's Gift is gonna make a character powerful, like immensely powerful, right? We get a full set that we need, and we just blast from there. Then your next step is gonna be like GR70, and you want to actually hunt for a Ring of Royal Grandeur in Act 1. And you're gonna need 3 of them. You need 1 for yourself, 1 for the cube. You need 1 for your follower. And you need 1 for the altar. So those 3 are needed. And from that point on, it is smooth sailing and GR farming. Alright guys. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Stay healthy. And catch you on the next one. Bye bye.